It's time for another whiskey tier list. This time, allocated bottles. Why? Well, I have a few, and I wanted to rank them now. So, we're going to do a tier list. S, A, B, C, D. We might go to F, probably won't. What does S mean? S is a supremely awesome whiskey. Now, I'm going to rank these based on the hype and what I think they taste like or how they are presented to me. Not the price. We're not going to do the price now, just the hype around it and what people talk about, a lot of them, okay? So, if it's super high hype and also really good, might get an S. You know, we're going to do it that way. All of these are pretty well hyped, so I don't have to worry about that like hype ratio. Now, bourbon guys, relax. This first one's going to be a Scotch, but it is hyped to hell and back like Buffalo Trace is in the bourbon world, okay? This is Springbank. This one specifically is Springbank 18. This is a 2023 release, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. It is 46% alcohol. This is half bourbon. No, this is 60% bourbon and 40% rum. And you're gonna find it for like $280. Hype ratio is massive on this guy. I'm gonna rank this guy as a C. Honestly, of the Springbank core lineup, this thing is really, really disappointing, especially with the age statement and the hype around it. I've had it, it's kind of sad. It is not phenomenal. I think I reviewed this guy. I'll put it up here for you if you want to look at it. But yeah, Springbank definitely has the holy crap hype on it. And by the way, I'm drinking a Green River Foolproof here, so put that there. But yeah, I'm gonna put this here for now. But yeah, Springbank 18 is, you know. You know, people ask me all the time, GC, how do you look so good when you drink whiskey? You know what I tell them? See, hey, it's all about Into the AM. And guess what? Into the AM Father's Day sale is today, so you can save up to 80% off to show your dad how much you care about him. My favorite piece of clothing right now from Into the AM is their Fairbanks flannel. This thing is so comfortable, so soft, and very durable, and it's premium with affordable prices. And that goes the same for every other piece of clothing on their site. Amazing quality, affordable prices, and their designs are second to none. Look at this awesome Desert Wave tee. I want it right now. So hey, don't waste any more time. Use my code GC10 at checkout. Save an extra 10% off the Father's Day sale. Let your dad look his best, just like me, while drinking whiskey. Let's move over here to Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend Bourbon. I have a first impressions video up here. Now this guy, I don't think is massively hyped, but secondary doesn't exist for this guy, so it's hyped a little bit. Definitely is allocated. This one for me is batch 328 and is 56.56% alcohol. I gotta say, I really, really, really enjoyed this bourbon, and it is perfect for cigars. It's the Armagnac, Cognac, and Sherry finish in this thing, and there's a really old MGP juice in here, like 16 years to 20 years. It is awesome. It is very good. I'm gonna give this guy an A. You may not agree, and that's fine, but I think this is very, very good for an allocated bottle, and because I also got it for MSRP, but the hype around it, at least these next releases, some of the ones that are after the initial releases, people don't like too much, but this one is super, super good. So Magnus Cigar Blend gets an A for this guy. And right around the circle we go, Russell's 13. Wild Turkey. This thing is the 2023 release, I'm fairly certain. This is barrel proof, 13 years, 57.4% alcohol. Now, hype around Russell's is very high, especially that 15. Now, I don't have the 15, but this thing is very, very good. Honestly, probably a hot take. I think I'm going to choose the Magnus over the Russell's. So I'm gonna give the Russell's 13 a B right now for me. I haven't had it enough, maybe I'll do another one later and we'll fix that, but I'm gonna Russell's 13 a B right now. It's definitely very, very good, but I think there's some of these that I would pick over it. Probably the Weller Foolproof, you know, I think I already might have done that, but it's good, and it's definitely not a bad whiskey by any means. But let's move over to one more spot. We have Blanton's here, okay? I just did a Blanton's blind taste video up here actually, and yeah, everybody knows about Blanton's, okay? We're not going to talk about the prices here. We're going to talk about the juice and then the hype. Everybody and their mother knows what Blanton's is. You see the bottle, you know the name, okay? But this is a 93 proof bourbon, and it tastes like a 93 proof bourbon, and it tastes like one that is a little sad. And It's not this thing's fault. This is supposed to be an entry level, let's grab it daily sipper for like 50 bucks. It was supposed to be that, and it used to be that. So it's not its fault by any means, okay? But it is hyped the most out of, I think, any of these bottles here, perhaps even more than this Weller. I'm gonna give this thing a D. I'm ranking this thing down to the D. I'm very, very sorry. It's just not great if I'm thinking about hyped allocated bottles, okay? So Blanton's gets it. Let's go to the other side real quick. I'm gonna grab Jack Daniel's Coy Hill. Now, this thing's hype, I think, has died off a little bit. I think some of the earlier hype of Jack Daniel's Coy Hill was because some of the early releases had some insane proofs. And I have seen pictures on Instagram of 155 proof Coy Hills. Oh my goodness. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be delicious by any means, but people that have had some of those really high proof releases are like, oh my gosh, this is good. Now this right here, mine is 2024 release, and he's 61.95% alcohol. He's 124 proof basically. I enjoy Coy Hill, I really do. But I need to be honest here, and hype to what is in this bottle category, I think I might give it a C. And that pains me because I do have another one right here, but honestly, at least these releases that I've had for me, they're fine. They're fine. C just means it's like, boom, okay. C's get degrees, you know, just ask my college professors, you know. Doesn't mean it's terrible. It just means that let's chill on the hype, and then maybe more people can try it and decide for themselves. And I'm gonna go right in here to another Scotch. We got Springbank 12 Cask Strength, which I'm pretty sure of the core range of Springbank, this one is the most hyped. And I just got this week. So this is 56.2% alcohol. This is the 2024 October release. And I haven't opened this yet, but I have had Springbank 12. Oh, it's a different animal. The extra proof on this thing does all the work. This is 11% more alcohol than the 15, the 18, and the 10. So all that flavor in here is just, oh my goodness. I'm gonna give this guy an S. I really will. This is such a banger bottle. And when you get it for a really fair price, again, not talking about price, it just makes it feel even sweeter for me. That's why I'm not gonna tell you what the price is. But if you're into Scotch, you know that this thing is absolutely hyped. So me giving this thing an S means this thing is very, very good. What are we, halfway through now? Please tell me, what would you rank these if you had to do a tier list of these bottles? I'm very curious. Or give me a tier list of what your own allocated bottles look like, okay? Or 5 to 10 of them. I'm curious, I wanna know. Let's swing over to this guy, Weller Full Proof. Mine happens to be a single barrel. This is 114 proof. I tell you, wheated bourbon is so strawberry, red fruit forward. I really, really enjoy a nice, full flavored wheated bourbon. And that's what this guy gives me. Weller, you know it. Everybody sees the name, the label, everything like that. It is absolutely hyped. This thing is freaking good. It is very good. This thing deserves all the hype, okay? The Full Proof is phenomenal, okay? I'm giving this guy an S as well. I haven't had it in a little bit, but I'm trying to save it because I don't know when I'm gonna find another bottle, especially at the price I got this for single barrel. So this thing, it does deserve the hype. A bonus tier, Weller 12, that gets an F. There's a review up here, but that thing is an F based on the hype for me only. It's sad. Okay, the 12 was super sad. Let's swing over here to E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. People don't really talk about it a ton. You see pictures on Instagram and you see the small batches and blah, 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 but E.H. Taylor is one of those absolutely unicorn kind of names. This one for me is 63.65% alcohol, 127.3 proof. This guy is very solid. This is actually my first introduction into E.H. Taylor, and I was very happy that it was a barrel proof. I'm gonna rank this guy at a B. I don't think it's gonna be an S, and there's a little bit of a rough edge to it for me to give it an A. So I think B is a fair spot, and I'm not saying it's bad, but giving that guy a B. Penelope Rio. Well, this guy is an allocated bottle. It is Amberana and honey finish. This is 49% alcohol. I don't know why this is allocated. I really don't. I don't know why Havana was allocated, but they are, and I'll tell you what, this bottle sucks. I am gonna give this rank down to a Z. Okay, this is the worst allocated bottle of whiskey I've ever had. This is only like 2 sips from me. Everything else I've given to people and whatever. So this bottle is gonna get out of my collection at some point, but this bottle sucks. If you like it, more power to you. I'm not pooping on you, I promise. I just do not like this, and I do not understand why at all it was ever allocated in the first place. So yeah, you just bottom of the list. It's under below 12 for sure. This thing is just bad. And last but not least, we're gonna bring in Weller Antique 107. Now this guy was single barrel as well. It is empty, but it's 107 proof, another wheated bourbon. It is damn good. And actually, I actually reviewed this thing up here, and Miss GC enjoyed this. Actually, she did, spoiler alert. And of course she would. She would definitely enjoy the bourbon that I can't find anywhere. So I'm gonna rate this guy at an A. I'm giving this guy an A. I think the the full proof for me is better than the 107, but still a damn fine bourbon. So I'm gonna give this guy an A. So there you go. There are 10 allocated whiskeys ranked that I think pretty fairly. You know, if you don't think they're fair, let me know. But please give me a comment down below. Where would you rank these guys? I'm very curious. Gotta bring that guy in there. But hey, if you like this video, give a like. If you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you do so. It is the best way to support me, honestly. It helps the algorithm. I hate saying it, but it really does. But if you have other ideas for other tier lists that you want me to do, rank some stuff, I think these are fun to do. They're quick, they're easy, they're digestible. So give me some more ideas. But as always, I'll see you guys next time, and cheers.